So who's the judge?
I don't know who is the judge.
It's gonna be a third party that wasn't involved. So I guess the only option is Wells.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
All right, I'm appointing myself as the bailiff.
But you're in. You. What do you mean? You can't.
I'm the bailiff.
No. Okay, Alex. I gave you the idea, so then you did it. I knew you would. But that's not.
I'm the bailiff.
That's not accurate though, because you're involved in the case.
Yeah, but the bailiff isn't involved in the case. He's just there to keep the court order.
aren't you the accuser though?
No, that was Matthew and Jordan.
Matthew and Jordan. I don't even know who I'm going up against.
Who the fuck is Matthew?
Yes.
Well, I don't need no attorney to
What?
support me because I know the truth.
I'm the bailiff.
but you
You
are
know what
the
a
victim.
bailiff is?
It's poop.
The fact that you're
Oh
a
my
bailiff
God.
doesn't matter.
Jordan, please tell me what a bailiff is. I need to know that you know what a bailiff is.
It's Buddy that stands next to Judge Judy. He's like a cop and he keeps the court in order.
Yeah,
Takes
it's the
it out of
cop that
hand, he
keeps the
gets
court in
involved.
order. He doesn't have
Yeah.
anything to do with the fucking trial.
And you're in the
yeah,
trial.
but you're the victim.
I'm not a victim.
I'm the
He's
victim.
Winch is the victim.
No,
Can I be the poop?
You're the judge.
You're the judge.
First, I need to know what the accusation exactly was.
I'm pretty sure the accusation was that you were either licking Alex's balls or that you were in his room trying to grab his weight.
I believe Gay was being part of it. So
Well, you
that's-
see,
Yeah.
my objection to that is that I simply am nowhere near Alex. I'm 2.5 hours away.
Sure. You have a car, don't you?
I don't. That's the thing.
Doesn't have a car.
I don't own a car.
How am I supposed to
Could've
know that?
rented
Fuck
one.
is a car?
There's
Yeah,
no
there's
car-
plenty of places to
I
rent a
have
car.
I have no way of renting a car though,
Why not?
because
Well, so you know what's really funny about this run? You're gonna go to LA Night and he's gonna kill you.
We all
Anyways.
know that I was still online
Yep.
up until 10:30 last night. Correct?
Okay. Alex, what was the time of the incident? Do you
Yes.
remember?
Well, I felt someone licking my balls at around I'd say 11:30 at night.
See, and even if I see now, this is an interesting time because I got off at 10:30. It was guaranteed, right, that I was still in Waterloo at least by 10:30. Correct? Because I was still
You
talking.
say, hang on. May I interrupt? You say that it's impossible that you were anywhere other than Waterloo up until 10:30. However, if we recall to previous events, I remember you walking with your entire PC setup on your back. Could
Now
you
you
not
see-
have been doing that?
That it could be possible. However, by the time that I were to start walking, you have
Right.
to understand, I'd be a hungry boy. However, time simply doesn't allow it. I was still talking at 10:30, and the incident supposedly happened at 11:30. Interestingly enough, for me to walk, hell, for me to drive, is still 2.5 hours.
Your Honor, I'd like to inspect what is in the accused cup. May I?
It is a cup of coffee. I got a new coffee brand. Because I ran out of the Van Hoot stuff.
Oh wait, I'm the judge.
Matthew, do you have anything to say?
No, it is possible that the accused was on his computer at 10:30. However, Discord is also available for iOS and Android.
It is a mobile
So what-
application, yes.
Shameless
Yes.
plug.
So, what are the possibilities that the accused was on his phone on Android that is now available for iOS and Android?
Matthew, I think they're highly likely. It's
My
very
response
possible.
to that is a direct hardware comparison. You must understand, my voice quality
don't.
was the same all of yesterday, correct? Exactly as to what you hear now through this headset. Correct?
You could just plug your headset into your phone, could you not?
That's the
He
thing.
could.
There is no port for this headset.
Is it not a wireless
Using
headset?
it's called
is a-
Magic, Your Honor.
It's a wireless headset, but but it's only a micro USB connection, and you have to understand, I own an Apple phone, so and you know that there is no lightning cable to micro USB cable. that
Lightning?
exists.
Do I know that though? It's possible that you could have tinkered
I'm
and
not
created one
sure.
yourself, is it not?
You
It is
see,
also possible that I asked.
I'm not really the tinkering kind.
I am the judge
and I'm pretty
after
sure
all.
you know that. I wouldn't be
Do
able.
I?
Do you think I would be able to figure that out on my own?
I don't know,
You
Winch.
are
It's
in
been a while since I've
university.
seen you last. It's possible, but
You have
I
to
don't know.
understand, Jordan. My field of study is economics. Nowhere near mechanical engineering.
I like how you're getting closer and closer to the camera.
So when it comes down to it, at what point does it become a logical fallacy to start assuming so much of me? Assuming I have all this, assuming I have all that. And before you say Bluetooth, this headset doesn't support Bluetooth. So it's impossible for it to have been wirelessly connected.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask the accused to floss like he's in Fortnite. I'm not seeing enough
doing
movement.
it in front of the window. I've made that mistake before. And that leads me to my next point of logic and truth. Think
And
about
facts.
it. Who is the ones that are always closest to Alex?
I told you guys from all along the real guilty man was Matt. He was licking my balls that night. But there is also a possibility that it was Jordan licking my balls, considering I sent him some really hot videos of balls.
This is accurate. This did happen.
And
What?
I already stated that I went into Alex's room to grab his massage gun to massage my ass.
Because we've now cleared Winch, alright? We know that it couldn't have been Winch, right? I'm saying that I was not the one that did it. And you're also saying that you're not the one that did it. So unless there was a fourth party that was involved, it's one of us, Matthew, and I'm telling you
I'm
it isn't
just
me.
saying, all I'm saying is that I did not do it. I was just trying to get a massage or
The man
asshole
says he
massage.
didn't do it.
Matthew, I think, Your Honor, if
I'm just
if
saying-
I may, I think Matthew may have come into my room to lick my sweaty balls to try and get some
I'm-
pure testosterone from my
I
sweat.
think
That
it
would
was
fit his
those.
motive.
It would fit his
Oh.
motive.
I honestly think it was the judge, to be honest.
All right, I think the jury needs to make their decision. All in favor of finding Matthew Rodham Blaney guilty.
Even though I'm not
Aye.
part of the jury.
We're all part of the jury here.
Everyone is the jury, even the judge, jury, and executioner.
Truly.
Oh, Dread! Dread's a good fucking movie.
Matthew's hereby sentenced to death.
Okay.
Have you guys seen Dread?
Of the instant.
No.
I,
variety.
as the judge, am asking you guys if you've seen the movie
And he will
Dread.
be.
This is an interesting thing. It's like the streams are crossing here because it's such a natural conclusion that Mr. Blaney here is trying to get some testosterone.
Are you implying that
because-
I have concluded,
I'm not implying anything, Mr. Your Honor. I'm just simply
Mr.
stating,
Your Honor?
I'm simply
It's
stating what's,
Mr. Your Honor.
I'm simply
to you.
stating what's based.
Good.
So we're clearly missing
So
something
we like
here.
to hear,
There's a
Jordan.
hidden factor at play.
Which is.
Poop.
That's
Who
the
did
biggest mystery. We may need to hire a detective to get on the case.
Well, here's the thing. Jordan may have sniffed my balls, but I'm pretty sure I heard him whisper "no homo" before he did it. Therefore, it cannot be pronounced as gay.
Your Honor, I'd also like to mention that my socks were on. Not once did I ever take off my socks. So,
True. Socks were on.
I frankly, when I was
Give it down.
having my balls licked in my semi-state of consciousness, I heard fat feet smacking off the tiled floor.
ooh.
No socks on and no mention of no homo. And only one man in this VC could make the ground rumble.
I feel like several men in this VC could do that, but anyway.
True. I think I heard him talking about a Jungle Man Part 3
I'm
and
still
was-
waiting
Oh.
on that one.
on the phone with a individual
Bye.
telling them to subscribe to a pyromantic.
Well, Alex, there's always the possibility that this was just a fan of Matthew's, is it not? Trying to promote his channel?
Oh,
know.
there is a guy out there named Box of Chocolates.
Because I also heard in the pitch dark.
Fucking Sean, dude. What a guy, man.
Oh man.
Good guy, good guy.
I was just licking Alex's ball.
That's a big
That sounds like some
accusation.
pretty hard evidence there. You can't refute that.
I got
I
some
find
videos.
it hard to believe that the accused or the person who did the crime would announce that they did
No.
the crime.
I mean,
Now that
it's pleading
I
guilty.
think about
Play
it,
with
out
fighting
of, all
what I
the
heard.
times, out of all the times my balls have been licked, they've all resembled characteristics of Matthew. I would like to ask if anyone else in this courtroom has ever had their balls licked at night in the pitch dark.
Wait a minute.
Bill, if this is
At
a safe
night.
space, right? I won't be judged.
At night. And it's
the morning.
it's always between the times of 12 a.m. and 6.
But didn't the incident happen at 11:30?
No, it didn't.
You
Shut
said
up.
that yourself.
Oh!
Wait a minute.
No.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Can you imagine in the courtroom?
You done fucked up.
Can you imagine?
Wait a
somebody
minute,
in
wait a
the
minute.
courtroom
I think
like,
we just stumbled onto something.
The judge be like, you done fucked up, cuh.
That's right, I dragged
Baby
you onto this
Brent
court.
from
I
Claudio
dragged you
Hansen
all
Green
into this
Ball.
courtroom. I dragged you all down here to this circus. I dragged you all down here. I licked my own balls. That's right. I did it.
Tips over the canister.
Pleading guilty.
You fools.
Where'd you get baby breath?
Because he tips over the can of sardines and goes, oh!
The baby.
What about the baby?
The
Let's
baby
go.
breath.
I don't like how many memes there are involving babies. The boss baby, the baby.
Baby
That's two
breath.
memes, man.
Baby breath.
Let's go.
That's a lot. Two more than there should be.
Nonsense. This is the getup I'm gonna wear when we go to the Boss Baby too. I think it's a good choice.
No, I'm doing the
That's
whole
nice.
suit.
I need to get it. I need to
We
wear the
gotta
suit
get the
though.
suit!
I need to wear the suit. I don't have it here with me. But
I
I
have
No,
a
have to
what
vest.
say
we
it.
need
Actually,
to
I have a
what we
vest.
need to
I will
do-
wear a vest.
I was gonna say, I think Winch would look good in a vest.
I don't
Oh,
like
God, I
vests.
think
I don't
No?
like vests.
I
I
think
don't
I've
like
seen
them.
you in a
enough.
vest though.
I have
I have
worn
an
them. I just
Oscar
Dress
rare.
shirt and a vest.
I don't like
What I'm
vests.
saying, what I'm saying
That's
is
fair.
jacket, white shirt, red tie, black friggin' pants.
Face.
I think I do have a red tie. I'm not sure, but I do have a couple. I have a couple ties. So I'll
When
have to
is
see.
the Boss Baby coming to theaters?
When is the Boss Baby coming out? Because that would be kind of fucky if like it comes out and it's
I don't care if it means missing
I'm
a
here.
midterm.
Wait, hang on. No, that's when the school starts. Fuck.
Oh,
We'll figure it out.
It might be close, yeah. Worst case scenario, you could come down on a weekend and then have to go on the Sunday.
True.
It would kind of suck for traveling though.
September.
Jordan, you're wondering why I'm going to wave 8? It's because I got my big fucking golden bitch.
What about him?
family
He's a big
business.
golden bitch.
just to get
He's gonna
extra
help
items.
me. Want to know what's really
The
funny? I
Boss
actually have to go.
Baby family business.
So we're gonna pause this? Because I gotta go drive my sister somewhere. Be right back.
Okay, have fun.
So what's the verdict for the court?
I mean, we all agreed that it was Matthew, I think.
No,
We just kind
I-
of further
did-
deliberated afterwards.
I
admitted
thought
that
Alex like bamboozled us.
Oh, he did a little because
So-
he said that the lickings happened between 12 and 6 a.m.
Well, you obviously didn't listen to my confession. I said I dragged your asses all here into court. You all are a bunch of circus clowns, and I licked my own balls.
I never heard you say that.
He said
Well,
it.
I
Are
said
you
it.
are you like
basically yelled it.
Alzheimer's, Jordan? Like what the?
No, I probably just wasn't paying attention.
Oh, probably. Fair
He
enough.
basically yelled it, Jordan.
I
Oh.
did yell it. I was screaming it.
Okay, this
Yeah,
fucking
I guess it's on
coffee.
me then.
It tells it's a really good coffee, but like, what the fuck was this marketing on it though? It's a dark roast, intense and chocolatey, 100% Arabica coffee. I'm not smelling or tasting any chocolatey. Lavazza, you fucking hacks. Good coffee, bad marketing. Actually, it's fine packaging. I mean, it does the job. but it says intense
That's
and chocolatey on it. That's bullshit. There is no chocolate. What do you mean by chocolatey, Lavazza? I don't care if you're Italian.
This is unrelated, but it must really suck to be an ice cube. Your sole purpose is to float around in your own blood.
Yeah.
And get drank and
True.
And then
And
like,
slowly
yeah,
but surely
and then
die.
if you have a little kid that's drinking out of the cup, you just get mangled by its teeth.
True. I find the videos of like how kids drink hilarious because they put like their entire mouth in the cup and you can hear them like breathing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you
Like,
seen? Oh, they're so funny.
it's like you hold it with 2 hands.
2 hands. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're just gulping.
he really did just drink the coffee.
The coffee?
That was a good
Why
co-
not? the
I think
baby?
this is better than the Van Hoot one. It was the same price for the same amount, so I mean I may as well try it, but it's better than the Van Hoot one.
Nice.
Van Hoot,
Anything's
like-
better than the stupid fucking Tim Hortons one. I didn't like the Tim Hortons one. It was just bland. But this one I approve. I've never had this type of coffee in my life, the Lavazza one. So,
Interesting.
I know my parents have tried it, like back when we went on a cruise. I think it was our second cruise, and they had like there's a whole fucking like in one of the bars like one of the lounges. It was like you had this like this really nice fucking furniture, and then like in the center of it was this like round like coffee booth, and it was like only this type of coffee, this Lavazza coffee. And it was like really fancy and cool. And in that fucking lounge, there was like this piano, right? And on certain times, there would be this piano guy there, and he was really good. It was cool. His name was
Piano man?
Carlos. Carlos, the piano guy. He was cool.
That's crazy. He sounds like a cool guy. Was he
He
cool
was.
by any chance?
He was very cool. He wore sunglasses inside, which was pretty.
Whoa.
Whoa, sunglasses inside? Did they happen to be drippy?
I don't remember. It was years ago, but
How do you not remember if the glasses are drippy or not?
oh no, it was our
I-
first. No, it was my first cruise. Okay, I was thinking, but no, it was the first cruise. Yeah. I remembered because that was on the Norwegian cruise line, where their business model is not the best. It's
Business model is not the best. Come to Norway. That's
no,
it.
it was like the way they do cruising is like the do your own cruising. It's like complete like freedom, right? It's just it's like there's not much like planning when it comes to events. It's just they did have events, right? It's like they give you a whole like sheet every day, or every night. It would tell you they'd send this like sheet to your room, and it would tell you the next day's events, right? It would be like 8 a.m. ping pong tournament on this floor on this deck. Come
Boy,
to
did
it
it
if you
get
want.
heated.
I know. I went to a shuffleboard competition once. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah? How'd you do?
I did shit. I was like, how old was I on my first cruise? I was like, I think I was in like
8.
20. I was in like
21?
20. I think that was in like 2015 when I went on my
Dang.
first cruise. 2014, 2015 when I went on.
6 years ago? 7 years?
Exactly. So fucking. I mean,
Be like 10 or 11?
I've done more shuffleboarding since because
Shuffleboard
every year,
seems like it'd be fun.
because every year my grandparents they go down to Yuma, Arizona, and they literally live there for like 3 months, right? Well, they don't do it
Oh,
anymore.
cool.
They don't do it anymore. They sold their trailer right as COVID hit. They don't do it anymore. Like since this year, they just stopped doing it. And I think they knew that COVID was going to be a big thing, so they
Yeah.
just fucking jumped ship on that whole deal, and they sold everything. They sold their trailer. They sold their fucking property.
They
that
probably
had
got
down
good
there.
money for it too.
Oh yeah,
Because like
I mean,
people didn't think, oh, it's gonna be this bad kind
Man.
of thing.
the funny thing is, right? My grandparents, they got absolutely BS out of their second trailer that they got, because their first trailer was like a really small one. Like who fucking cares? It was like just for like small camping. But their second trailer was this really big one that had like a pop out on it, which was really cool. I liked it when the pop out was
So fancy.
and it
Yeah.
was really cool. But this fucking trailer had so many goddamn defects, you wouldn't believe it. They had like a whole list of they wrote out a list of things that needed to be fixed, and this was like it was like 3 pages long of like really tiny
Jesus
writing.
Christ.
Like there was so much fucking wrong with that fucking trailer, dude. Like it was badly made, and they sold it.
God.
They somehow sold it, or no, they didn't sell it. They traded it for a
Ooh.
perfectly fine trailer that was like just as good. I don't know how they pulled it off, but
That is
I mean
actually
they
nuts.
had because my grandpa's like repaired a good portion of that, but it still had a bunch of fucking problems. But like he repaired some of it, and he added some like extra modifications. But like he ended up trading it for I don't think it was a fifth wheel. No, it wasn't a fifth wheel. He traded it for like a better trailer, and literally the year after that was the year they sold everything. So it's like, I mean, good for them for realizing that COVID was going to be a big thing, but like it was just, you know.
Get BTF.
But yeah, but anyway, before that though, they would they basically rented this property they rented it for the whole year technically, but like they kept the trailer on the property down in Arizona for the whole year, and they would just fly down, and then everything's there, right? All their clothes are there, everything is there, and they would just stay there for 3-4 months. They would just stay in Arizona, and every now and again, me and my family would go down to visit them, just because it's like, you know, nice place. And
Right.
Arizona's a nice place. I really liked it, and it's right on the Mexican border too. You can literally walk across.
I'd like
And
to visit one day. It'd be cool.
It is cool. That's also where I got my In-N-Out t-shirts. I've been there
Oh, you're
twice, so
crazy.
I have 2
I've
t-shirts.
never been there. Never been over stateside at all, actually.
You've never been in the
Really?
States?
No.
What?
Yeah, never.
Huh?
I never went to the States until 20.
Come to think of it, like I can't even remember the last time my parents went. Like it's been
Do you have
it's
a
been a
passport?
long time.
Interesting.
Just
I
never
would say
used it.
the first time I went to the States was
21?
2015, I want to say. 2015 or
Really?
2016, yeah.
I've been going to the States like since I was like a freaking baby, man. Me and my parents we're always going back and forth when
Yeah.
COVID's not a thing. But I remember on the
Uh,
second on the second trip, the second and final trip down to Yuma, that's when we went over to California for a couple days as well as an additional like side trip. And yeah, it's California. I mean, woohoo.
Did you see any epic YouTubers?
I saw the most stereotypical hipster in San Diego because we stayed
Yeah,
in
that fits.
we stayed in San Diego for that whole time, and when we first got there, we were looking for like a place to eat, and of course it's like, you know, it's like you have your typical indie little like, you know, taco shop with like a funky theme. It was like a steampunk themed taco shop. It was super funny. It was a really cool fucking restaurant too. Like he had like all this fucking like gas masks lined up against the wall and shit like that.
That's neat.
Just stuff like that everywhere, right? And I remember looking out the window as we were eating our tacos, and I just see this fucking guy. He literally looks like the Zoomer Wojak, but he was riding around in 2019. He's riding around on a hoverboard while vaping, and he has AirPods in.
It gets worse. Wow. That is. What was his hairdo like? What kind of hair did he have?
Looking like the Zoomer Wojak.
Oh. Oh. I don't like that.
Your mom
It
doesn't
was
like
really
it.
funny.
That was actually hilarious, Matthew.
No, but San Diego was nice. I mean,
Yeah.
we're in libtard land. Ah!
Holy frick.
Coolest part about that cruise ship was that it had a flow rider, which is like one of those like surfing simulators.
Did he perform?
Shut up.